Check out BigBadToyStore.com for this and other great toys. Oh, jeez. He's not gonna be in the next Sharknado movie, is he? God.
Hey, what's up, YouTube land? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Transformers Generations Voyager class SKY-BYTE. So here we are, and there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So here it is. Here you have a very nice piece of artwork there of SKY-BYTE. That's really cool. Really like that artwork. And of course, Thrilling 30, look, he's a Predacon, spinning missile launchers of murdered Earth. And hey, look, he's a Predacon. Hey, look, he's a Predacon. On the back of the box, you have your obligatory product shots. You got your tech specs, if you'd like to read it. And your bio, also, if you would like to read it. And that's basically it for the packaging. So moving right along, here we have SKY-BYTE in his shark mode. And I love the shark mode. I will say I loved SKY-BYTE in RID. I thought he was just the character I fell in love with. And I'm really happy he got an updated figure. I will say this, I love the shark mode. The robot mode, but I love the shark mode. The shark mode looks really good. Getting close here so you can see the details. There's a lot of nice molded details. Got the teeth there picked out in white. You do get some silver here. You get some silver here that kind of blends into the yellow. You get a lot of nice molded detail right here, picked out in silver. This bit right here is not picked out in silver, unfortunately. It's just that regular gray plastic. But the rest of it is picked out in a nice silver, and that looks really, really good. And moving along down the tail, you also get some gold paint here, some gold details as well. Some gold here trimmed on the tail. And the tail is also very nicely done. The underside, the only thing you can really make out are the robot mode feet, and that's pretty much the only exposed parts. But, yeah, just a lot of nice molding going on here, a lot of that nice techie detail. It would have been nice if some more of it was picked out in paint, but still, it looks good. It does really look good. Now, he does have the spinning tail gimmick, and to work that, there's a button right here. You just push it on, yay, spinning tail of doomage, right there. And he does have a firing missile. See the button right there, just push it and boop, boop. I said boop, there you go. Got a little weird corkscrew missile thing. I don't know what's going on here. It's kind of weird, but it's there. It's a missile. Yay, spinning tail of doomage. So there you have that. Now, articulation-wise, he can open and close his mouth. Although when his mouth is closed, it looks a little derpy, but he can open and close his mouth. These fins here have a little bit of movement, slight. And this tail, just due to transformation, can move up and down. And again, you just got the spinning tail. So, you know, it's a shark. It's not really meant to be super articulated anyway. So, you have that. Now, one thing that is pretty cool, if you look at the underside here, there is a port right there. So basically, if you have a Tamashii stage or any such type stand, and I have one right here, this is the Trident base, because it's the only one I have. But if you have such a stand, you can take it and plug it into that port, and if you get them balanced just right, oops, we're cheese nuts. Come on. Get them balanced just right. You can actually have him displayed like that, and that's pretty cool. I mean, that does make for a nice display to have him looking like he's, you know, jumping out of the water or whatever. Saying SKY-BYTE, that's me! You know, totally. So. Otherwise, he just kind of lays there and just looks like a dead fish flopping on, help me, and you don't want that. But it's cool that they give you that option to plug him onto a base. So now for comparison, here he is with the original RID SKY-BYTE, and they actually are about the same length. I mean, their bodies are curved differently. He's curved off to the side and he's curved downward, but you can see they are actually pretty much the same length. So at least he wasn't downsized. I will say I do like RID SKY-BYTE a lot more, and I like the chrome. I like there's a lot more of this tech detail picked out in paint, but it's still a nice updated version, and a lot of the cues are still there, and all around though, it's still a pretty cool toy. So, I guess there's only one thing to do, and that's to get down to transformation, shall we? Let's get right down to it. So, first thing you're going to do is you're going to take these panels here and untab them, and they tab in quite a few places. They tab in here, they tab in here. There's this tab that goes underneath this panel right here, so it tabs in quite a few places, which can be a little tricky when you're actually putting them into shark mode. So, open that up. Just like that, and you're going to take this top section of the shark head right here and move that up. Oh, it will help also if you take this panel right here, flip that down, and you can move that upward like that, get that out of the way. Then you're going to take this bottom section here, bring that out. These are going to be the legs. You want to separate them, which will separate the bottom half of the jaw there. You want to flip the foot up, and you want to open up this panel right here. This just fans out. And this piece right here is on a double hinge, and you're just going to take it and bring it down. And this tab right here will clip over this piece right here. So you're just going to bring it down and boop, right there. You can bring up that knee pad and just leave this flared out. And there you have a leg. Second verse, same as the first. Flip that out. Bring that down. Clip it into place. Right there. Bring that up. Flare that out. And there you got his legs. So once that's all done, you're going to take these side panels here and bring them all the way down. Like that. You can take these fins here and just bring them down to the back. Like that, to get them out of the way. You're going to take these panels here, you're going to bring them all the way down, and you're going to take them and fan them out like this. And that's more for clearance than anything else. So once you do that, you can take this whole assembly, bring that down against the back, like that, and there you go. Actually, you want to save that for later. So for right now, leave that up. So once you do that, you're going to take this portion right here, bring that down, just like that, and we'll come back here so you can see what I'm doing. You can see right here, this section right here is on a double hinge also. So you're going to take this and bring it out. And you're going to flip the hand out, and you'll notice that the fingers are actually sticking out as more fins, and that's pretty cool. So you can just push that down like that. Bring out the hand. There's also a little articulated thumb right there. And you got that. There you have your arm. Then you just rotate the shoulder, bring the arm down. Now you're going to take this panel here, bring that up, fold this in, just bring it all up, and that'll close up that forearm. And there you have that arm all done. Now with this arm, you're just going to take it, bring it down, rotate at the shoulder, bring it down, rotate it. You want these two fins upwards because there's your elbow joint right there. And there you go. So you can bring his legs the rest of the way down. Now you can take this assembly here, bring that down against his back. You can bring them up. Come on, bring those up. Like that. And they are on a hinge right here, again, so you can angle them back. Now the instructions tell you to, get the camera up a little bit more. The instructions tell you to actually leave them out like that, but they are on a hinge here, so what I like to do personally is I like to fold them in and then just kind of angle them out. I like to bring them back on this hinge like that and just angle them out. That's just me, but you can do whatever you want with these. It's totally up to you. Although this does kind of look a little bit better. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll just see what happens. So you're going to take the head, and you're going to bring it up, rotate. You're going to take this whole assembly here. You're going to bring this up, bring this down. You're going to take the nose of the shark, and you're going to rotate it to expose your Predacon symbol. And just clip that onto his chest. Right there. Get everything situated here. And the joints on mine are a little loose. I'm going to have to do some fixing here. Oh, one very important part of transformation I almost forgot. These little pieces on his shoulder right here. Doop, let's bring those out. Don't want to forget those shoulder pieces. So, get everything situated. And there he is, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, you can take these pieces here of the tail fin and bring them in. Also. And there he is, ladies and gentlemen. There is SKY-BYTE in his robot mode. And he's kind of weird. He has a weird robot mode. I'm not the biggest fan, honestly. It's just it's weird. It's just weird. His shoulders sit a lot further back than I would like. His legs are good. I mean, when you look at them from behind, there is like nothing to his legs below the knee. I mean, nothing. But obviously you don't notice that when you're looking at it from the front. But, you know, and hollowness doesn't really bother me, but for some reason on this even bothers me. I don't know why. And yeah, he's weird. He has a really weird robot mode. And this arm for some reason on mine doesn't really, it's not straight. It almost seems like it kind of curves at a weird angle, and he's just weird. He's just really weird looking in robot mode. He looked a lot better in pictures. In every picture I saw, even the pictures from, I forget if it was BotCon or San Diego. But yeah, in pictures he looked a lot better. In person, he just looks really weird. He looks so weird. Getting closer here on the head sculpt. Very nice head sculpt though. The head sculpt's cool. A lot of nice paint work here. There's actually some nice silver paint here. Got the gold. The teeth are picked out in white. The eyes are picked out in red. So the head sculpt is very nice. It would have been nice if they had actually painted the fin here. They painted it in silver. But it's still actually a nice head sculpt. I mean, mold-wise, it actually does look really good. I mean, you got some nice molding here in the abdomen section. A little bit picked out in paint. You got the gunmetal here. So, I mean, it is a nice sculpt. It's just weird. It's just weird. And these tail fins here, you know, they're on ball joints, so you can kind of take them and angle them how you want. And this backpack, you can angle however you want. He actually comes packaged with this flipped up, and these flip down like that. That's how he comes packaged, which, honestly, that doesn't look bad either. That works also. That could be a good look for him. Who knows? Who knows? But that, you know, that does work also. So, you know, there's a lot of play that you can do with this backpack here to get it how you like it. I mean, personally, I do kind of like them sticking up. You know. Me personally, I kind of like that. Or again, you can make use of that hinge and just collapse everything up like that. Totally up to you how you want to orient those back pieces there. But yeah, he's just there we go. Those shoulder pieces just like to move on their own. But yeah, articulation wise, his head can rotate. That's pretty much the only movement you get here. There's a little bit of wiggle room, but that's just due to the transformation joint, so you kind of wiggle his head up and down a bit. But it's really mostly just rotation. The shoulders can do a full 360. They can go in and out. You got your bicep swivel. You got your elbow joint. On this arm, same thing. You got your rotation, shoulder, bicep swivel, elbow joints. He has no wrist swivel, so unfortunately he has the accursed gorilla arms. I don't care. But he does have that. He does have an articulated thumb. Yay, articulated thumbs. Hips can go forward, they can go back, they can go in and out. He does have a thigh swivel. He does have about 90 degrees of movement there at the knee, and his feet can pivot up and down. So, not superposable, but you can pretty much get him to do what you want. But yeah, he's weird. He's just weird. I really don't know. And honestly, like looking at him through my viewfinder here in my camera, he looks a lot better in my camera frame than he does just looking at him over the camera. This thing is this is one of those figures that apparently just photographs really well, but once you see him in person, you're like, wow, that's weird. And of course, the spinning tail gimmick still works here. You still have the button right there, so you can spin his tail and you can still fire the missile. But yeah, he's weird. He's weird. Now for comparison, here he is with the original SKY-BYTE, RID SKY-BYTE. And yeah, this one's still better. That's still way better. way better. But there you have him with the original SKY-BYTE. Here he is with a fellow RID cast member there, the Scourge. Of course, it's a deluxe versus a Voyager, but, again, just to get some kind of sense of scale. And here he is with a recent Voyager here, Evasion Mode Optimus. You can see how he looks with a more modern Voyager. And here he is with some other Beast Formers here. Here he is with Rhinox. You can see how they look together. And here he is with Rat Trap. Just because. So, there you have that for your comparisons. Yeah, as far as SKY-BYTE goes, he's weird. I do like the Shark Mode. The Shark Mode is really good. I love the fact that you can plug him onto a Tamashii stage if you have one. But the Robot Mode is just really... It's lacking for me. It's just... I don't know. It's just... He's a little too spindly. It's just the proportion... Not the proportion, but just the placement of things. Again, just his shoulders being far back. And it just... he looks gangly, and I don't know. He's just weird. He's just weird. Again, a lot of nice details here. I mean, you got the nice Predacon symbol right there, just like on the original. Done against the pink background there to replicate the Spark Crystal. So the cues are there that they wanted to hit, but it's just weird, and I want to love this guy because I love SKY-BYTE. I loved him on RID. I love SKY-BYTE, and I really want to love this figure, but he's just weird. That's the word of the day. Weird. This figure is weird. Again, love the Shark Mode, but the Robot Mode is just... I don't know. And it makes it more disappointing because Rat Trap and Rhinox are amazing. They're amazing figures, and I figured, okay, they've nailed down how to do these Beast Formers in an updated way, and they kind of missed the ball with SKY-BYTE, and that really sucks because, like I said, I love SKY-BYTE. I mean, it's nice to have an updated version of him, but, honestly, if you want a SKY-BYTE, I would say just hunt down the original, because this one's way better. This one is just kind of... It's just lacking. It really is just lacking. So it's really up to you. If this, suits your palates, if this appeals to you in any way, then by all means, pick it up. If not, then, I really don't think you're missing out on too much. But, it's... I totally leave this up to you. As far as the recommendation goes, I'm not going to tell you to run out and get it. I'm not going to say, don't waste your money, I'm not going to say that. It's up to you. If you like this, pick it up. By all means, pick it up. But for me, he's just weird. And that's my professional opinion. So I think that's pretty much it. So don't forget to check out EmGames, check out LoriPlan, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So there is the Transformers Generations Voyager class SKY-BYTE. And this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face. So I told the guy, I said, look into my eyes. And he seemed confused for some reason. Hello, brethren. I have written a new poem. Would you like to hear it? Do we really have to? Ode to a shark. No, Primus. I wade through the water, majestic sun, stalking my prey. They say, show us mercy. I say, no way. I clamp upon them with my powerful jaws. They scream, "Why do you do this?" I say, "Just because." I'm in pain. I'm in physical pain right now. That was beautiful. Can you tell us another? Well, of course I can.